Hi, I'm Eric Kimball, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about my homemade Whizbang wheel hoe. This video is actually 12 years overdue because it was 12 years ago in 2009 when I introduced this wheel hoe design to the world. And at that time I offered parts kits, metal parts kits, bolt together, simple. It's a simple design, and I offered parts kits so that people could make their own Whizbang wheel hoe. In the past 12 years, I've sold hundreds of the kits. I'm hoping that there will be people who have made their own wheel hoe who will leave a comment below and give a little review of it. So here's the funny thing. I created this design. It's a great design for cultivating in your garden. I sold hundreds of the kits. I got great feedback, and now I'm no longer selling the kits. As of this year, 2021, I still have inventory right now as I'm making this video. I have a small inventory of the kits and other parts, but I'll be selling out and letting other people pursue the entrepreneurial aspects of this business. You may wonder, well, gee whiz, why are you going to do that? Well, I need to create margin in my life. I need time. I need to cut out some things because I've kind of created a monster with my Planet Whizbang business and so many products, and the monotony of manufacturing and putting them all together takes away from the time that I would rather use for more creative things, like to come up with other products or to create YouTube videos, which is something I'm trying to do and be better at. But for now, having explained all of that to you, what I want to do here is close up. I'll get behind the camera and I want to show you this design. And I hopefully want to inspire you to make your own Whizbang wheel hoe. All right, let's start with the wheel. If you're going to make a wheel hoe, you need a wheel. And that is the original wheel that I used to recommend to people. It came from Northern Tool. It is a pneumatic tire. Put air in it, and that one has no air in it at the moment, but it still holds its shape. This wheel hoe, by the way, is just for looks, just for display in my Planet Whizbang headquarters. The wheel is no longer available, and it's just as well. I'll put a link below to a wheel on Amazon that I'm recommending now. It doesn't have the metal spokes, and it doesn't have a pneumatic tire. It has a no-flat rubber tire, and it's better, because these tires really never held their air very well. People have used tires from other places. They've recycled, reused tires. That's great. You know, you could make a tire out of plywood. I mean, you could just cut a couple of circles and drill a hole in the center, and you could make it a very functional tire for your wheel hoe. Now, the tire is attached to the tire arms. There are two tire arms right there. Now the whole body right here is a 4x3 piece of tube steel, and I've often thought to myself, and I've never tried it, but I've often thought, you know, that could just be a block of wood. You could laminate a couple of 2x pieces of wood together to get the same size, and instead of, pivot around here, instead of bolting to the tube like you see right there, you'd have to put bolts all the way through the block of wood. But there's not any reason why you couldn't make that out of wood. You could save some money doing that. Right. I've repositioned this thing so that I can show you the blade arm right here. Holds the blade, and it fits in what I call the oscillator clamp right here. And that oscillator clamp allows the blade arm and blade to oscillate, to go back and forth like that, which is what you want with your wheel hoe and what other wheel hoes accomplish through other means. If you make your own wheel hoe, bending this blade arm is going to be the hard part, unless you have a metal bender, in which case it won't be hard. If you don't have the tooling to bend a blade arm in this shape, it's no problem. You can just get one of these. I bought this on Amazon. I'll put an affiliate link below. This is a Haas wheel hoe attachment, and they have a different oscillating mechanism, but it does the same thing. It's a little bit smaller. I don't think that difference in size is going to make a difference in performance. And the bolt arrangements on the Haas won't work on this without some modification. You could either bolt a bar across on the bottom of the hoe body and then bolt this onto that bar, or you could re-drill this to solidly fix this right to the hoe body there. So that's an option, and this is very nicely made. This Haas attachment is a tribute to what computer machining can do. They've got their name right on there, as opposed to me hand bending, hand sharpening, a lot of handwork there. But as I'm making this video, I have quite a good inventory of the blade arms, blades, and oscillator clamps. So while they're still available, you might want to get one of those. But into the future, once I'm sold out, this is a great option. As far as the handles go, you can make them out of all kinds of wood. These happen to be maple, and they're 3/4 of an inch maple. And yeah, there we go, we're focused there. The grip, the pistol grip here, is a copy of the old Planet Junior handle grip. Exact copy. Now, making these is as simple as getting the wood. Let's get a focus in here. Yeah, isn't that beautiful wood? It's as simple as getting the board and putting the pattern on there. I have a pattern in my plans, and cutting it out and rounding over the edges and drilling the holes where they need to go. Very easy. My prototype Wheel Hoe had handles made out of inexpensive pine, and there's nothing wrong with pine. Don't be afraid to use pine for your handles. Basic 3/4 inch pine. I'm going to finish up here by just letting you know that specifications for making this wheel hoe right here are in my Planet Whizbang idea book for gardeners. The specifications are also available in an inexpensive PDF download that I offer at Planet Whizbang. And while the book has line drawings and a list of every part you need, the specifications, this PDF download has that information and a whole lot more. Because the book doesn't have photos, it just has drawings. This PDF download has lots of photographs and other information. It expands on what I say in the book. So one or the other is going to give you the information that you need. And there you go. I hope you're inspired by this video. 12 years later, I finally got a video out about the Whizbang Wheel Hoe. I hope you'll make yourself one of these and put it to good use. Thanks a lot for watching.